Do not grow the microgreen again in the same soil, as you will get the Many a times we need to grow some edible plants at home that can be harvested very easily. But most of the fruit and veggies take a long time to get harvested. If you are looking for plants that can be grown at your home from your kitchen ingredients and can be harvested within a week, won't it be a good idea to grow them? In this video, we'll talk about how to grow microgreens at your home from your kitchen ingredients. So if this sounds interesting, watch this video till the end to know more about it. So let's get started. There are a variety of microgreens that can be grown and they even have different tastes. Apart from providing taste to the food or salad, they are also scientifically proven to be healthy. Today I will grow only 5 of them that consist of mustard, fenugreek, moong dal, kidney beans and chana. First, for the soil, you can use only coco peat or you can even mix coco peat with garden soil. Many times you would have seen that people grow microgreens in tissue paper. Don't do that, as growing them in tissue can favor fungal growth. For pots, I am using these type of plastic trays and even this coconut shell. Don't grow microgreens in deep pots. And try to make a hole underneath the pot, because if there is no hole underneath the pot, the water will not drain out, which can cause fungal growth later. So let's start now. The first one we are growing is chana. Just sprinkle some chanas over the soil and then cover it with a thin layer of soil or coco peat. A pro tip: bury the seed according to its size. If the seeds are very small like rye, cover it with a very thin layer of soil. And if the seeds are bigger like kidney beans, cover them with a thick layer of soil. To make your work easier, you can even cover the tray with lids. This will not let the water evaporate from the soil. I don't have any lid at the moment, so I will keep it the way it is. The second one we are growing is kidney beans or rajma. The bigger the seed, the longer it will take to germinate. For example, mustard will grow the fastest and the kidney beans will grow slowly. We will even grow the rest of the microgreens now. Microgreens need a well-lit place, or you can even keep them in your balcony. And you should water the plant whenever the topsoil dries. The tips and the process of growing microgreens applies to most of the microgreens.
Three days later.
After 3 to 4 days, you will notice that most of them would have sprouted. Wait for more 3 days, till then it will be ready with full of nutrients, and then you can harvest them. Do not regrow the microgreen from the same soil. You may get the microgreen, but you will not get the nutrients from it. There are many microgreens you can grow from your kitchen for free without purchasing seeds separately. Lentils, pulses such as rajma, kala chana, lobia, etc. Spices such as mustard and rye. You can even grow wheatgrass out of seeds. But in wheatgrass you can reuse them again, not like other microgreens. You can let them grow for 2 to 3 times, but not more than that, as it will lose all its nutrients in 2 to 3 harvests. Don't try to grow microgreens with any seed you see in your kitchen, as not all seeds are edible. Some examples are potato, chili, capsicum, brinjal. You can try it with radish. Microgreens are the easiest plant to grow. It can be grown by anyone of any age category and for children. Children would love to see them sprouting and then eating them. That's all for this video. I hope you found this video helpful. Do let me know in the comments below that would you like to see the part 2 of this video. Please subscribe to our channel as it is totally free. Thank you for watching. That's all for this video. I hope you found this video helpful. Do let me know in the comments below that do you like. If you are looking for plants that can be grown at your home from your kitchen ingredients and can be do not grow the microgreen again in the same soil, as you will get the